Trust me, mate. Tracy's not going anywhere except down that aisle on your wedding day.
It's all I'm living for at the moment.
Marrying me isn't going to fix things, and it's not fair on me to hope that it will. You need help, and if you don't have the guts to get it, then I'm sorry, but I really don't think there's going to be a wedding. Scotty, don't.
We should switch them on now and catch the warm-up interviews.
Boring. You'll drive away half the punters. See, if you wait until kickoff, they will get drawn into the game. It's all about psychology, man.
Look at that motley lot over there. What do you think they all have in common?
Easy. They all work at Shortland Street, and they've all come here to spend vast amounts of money.
Yes, and maybe, apart from that,
Well, they've been here 5 minutes and no one's ordered a drink.
because they're trying to decide what other bar to go to.
What's wrong with this bar?
Okay, I'll tell you. They're all netball fans, and they're all very excited about the World Series game tonight, but hello, your TVs aren't on.
They will be. Give us a chance.
You're screening the game.
Why wouldn't we?
Because you're blokes, who quite possibly only watch bloke sports.
Us? No way. We're far more involved than that.
Both my girls wore their bibs with pride. I'm a big fan.
Really? Oh, that's great.
And can I just say, I love the way that the skirts that the Ferns wear get that little bit shorter every year. Netball is awesome.
Some of us are really hungry. If we're going to stay for the whole game, Bussings aren't going to do it.
Dinner menus.
Thank you.
Hey, you haven't seen Scotty at all, have you?
No, why?
We were having this massive argument, and he just took off. I thought he might have come here.
No, did he take his cell phone?
No, he was in too much of a hurry to get away from me.
Because
Because he's still refusing to get help, and I told him that if he didn't, the wedding was off. And I meant.
so much for me talking him around. I really thought I got somewhere.
No, you did. He felt heaps better after talking to you today. It's just. That's the thing. Every tiny step forward, and he thinks he's cured again. I really don't know what to do.
Hey, look. You've given him a big fright.
Yeah.
Okay? He's just out there walking it off. It's probably just what he needed to knock some sense into him.
This is Scotty we're talking about, though. He doesn't exactly respond well to ultimatums.
Gentle persuasion doesn't seem to work either.
Yeah. Sorry to bother you.
But where are you going now?
Home. See if he's turned up.
What if he hasn't?
Then I will really start to worry.
Hang on.
Hey, I'm not interrupting dinner, am I?
No, the boys are just clearing up. Come in.
Hey, Phoenix. Harry.
Hi. Harry, could you get Scotty a glass of water, please?
Thanks. I ran most of the way.
You're exercising again. That's good.
Yeah, another plus for coming off the drugs. I didn't feel like it before. It's going to drag you out for a game of squash.
Now, we'd be lucky to get a court.
I ran past the place. There's no one there.
That's quite a circuit you've done.
Yeah, I'm not really dressed for it either. I was out for a walk. The mood hit me. So if we're going to go, I'll need to borrow a pair of shorts.
Think I can stretch to that?
Go. I can look after Harry.
But I've hardly seen you guys since I got back.
You're looking for an excuse to avoid a thrashing.
Think about all the dessert you just ate.
They're right. I need the exercise more than you do. Shorts.
I think I found the source of the Legionnaire's disease.
Come on, it's not that bad. I'm sure you lived in places like this when you were a student.
Yeah, worse.
Oh. Note from Dan. He's gone out.
Oh, that's okay. I'll catch him another time. But when you do see him, can you tell him I'm sorry? I shouldn't have called him a thief.
It really wasn't him that stole the files from me. He did come with me to the vineyard, though.
Yeah, about that.
He did nothing wrong. It was me who...
No, that's not what I meant. Like, you seem pretty convinced that those soil samples are going to test positive for Legionella.
Well, it's a bit of a leap, but it makes sense. I mean, the vineyard's right smack in the middle of the area.
True. A few hours ago, you were convinced the same place was riddled with pesticides.
Well, my mate at uni's retesting the samples as we speak, so we should know first thing in the morning.
Okay. Call me when you do.
I bet you $20 they come back positive.
I'll say the odds are in my favour. You might be grateful I'm not a betting man. See you, mate.
See ya.
Maybe ask your netball mates, they may have seen him.
Thank you.
You guys are missing a good game.
Yeah, looks like it. Hey, I don't suppose you've seen Scotty, have you?
No. Is everything okay?
I just can't track him down.
If you see him, give me a call.
Sure.
Here we are, ladies.
Excuse me?
There's something I see.
No, don't be silly.
She still makes me nervous, can you tell?
She likes you. They both do. Just...
Evening.
Pardon?
Oh, sorry, I was just about to do that.
No worries. Pour us a couple of vodka and tonics, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Busy night.
That's the TVs. 45.50, thanks. See, they're paying for themselves.
All right, I'm convinced.
You're a rowdy lot. I'm surprised you haven't had complaints from the dining room.
Oh, I have a complaint. The screens are too small.
Oh, if they were any bigger, you wouldn't be able to see the bar.
Oh, we'd find a way.
Turn the volume down a notch, eh?
Where's the remote control for that lot? What can I get you?
I've got one waiting. Brody bought it for me.
Still soaking up. Good lad.
Bella will have to drink it for me, though. I need to pick up the kids from the movies.
Movies on a weeknight.
Oh, it's more a treat for Jazzy, really. She was so miserable after the oral surgeon today. So will you be when you see the bill.
How much are we talking?
We're going to be paying it off for months.
Ah, we'll scrape through somehow. As long as Brody keeps buying you drinks.
Sorry I had to quit so early. I thought it was fitter than that.
You've been unwell. What's my excuse?
I'll chuck these shorts in the wash and get them back to you tomorrow. No hurry.
Scotty, I've been looking everywhere for you.
I had a game of squash with Chris. Now it's time for a shower and bed. Thanks for the ride home.
No worries.
Night.
No. We just came from your place. Phoenix told us about Scotty turning up. I tried calling him on the phone a few minutes ago.
It's upstairs on my bedside table.
It's okay. I felt a lot better as soon as I found out he was with you.
What's happened?
I didn't tell you.
He didn't say much about anything. Huh. Are you all right?
No, she's not. Something's got to give.
Hey, how much longer is that Netball World Series thing on for?
3 days.
Woohoo. 2 more boomer nights for us. We're going to be rolling in it.
Last night was a one-off. Doesn't mean it's going to happen again.
Why not? That hospital crowd will be back.
Till they find somewhere with a bigger screen.
No, that was a joke. You know what Nicole's like.
She wasn't the only one. And I could tell Callum agreed. He had his thinking face on.
What are you doing?
Well, I can't make the screens any bigger, but I can move them closer to the punters.
It's a good idea, Murray. I saw a few crick necks last night.
Coffee? Machine's just warmed up.
Thank you. You all right up there, mate?
Yeah. No, I've got it.
Oh, you're right.
I forgot how awkward the blasted things are. Sorry.
That's why we got insurance.
Yeah.
Well, this gives you a chance to upgrade.
Hey?
Well, you're talking about getting a bigger screen. Why not get one?
I suppose we could.
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I mean, 20 more centimetres. What's that in cash across the bar? I mean, people aren't going to start buying bigger drinks.
Yeah, well, I say take the risk. Gives you a chance to replace them all, eh?
There's a poor student here. I'm paying.
Yeah, and who's the poor student who would have been down $20 if you'd taken his bed? At least let me buy your coffee.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks. So how did you know I was wrong?
I didn't. But I couldn't see why the vineyard was more likely to be contaminated than anywhere else.
So what do we do now?
Have you told the council?
Yeah, but they'll only make a move if they know for sure, and all they've got at the moment is some jumped-up med-student telling them there might be Legionella bacteria somewhere. He doesn't know exactly where.
He's got a jumped-up head of ED supporting him. That might carry some weight.
If we wait 3 weeks for a confirmed case, that's how long it'll take, right?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, people are still getting sick. A lot of them old people, too.
That's what really hit me. The number of pensioners.
Well, there's the Blue Rose Vineyard there. The trouble spot's got to be somewhere close.
Probably somewhere where there's water. A reservoir or something like that.
There isn't any.
What's that?
Sports field.
I know, what's that at the other end of it?
It's a pond that looks like the size of a puddle. You can barely see it.
Well, unless you're way over here on the other side of the table looking at the map upside down. Do you know how to get there, or do you need me to navigate?
What happened?
I got a bit excited and jumped off the wall.
I dropped it.
It's a piece of rubbish anyway. Wait till you see the new ones. Twice the size.
Oh, now it makes sense.
What does?
Oh, Callum was talking to some of those scary DHB people, and he said something about bringing them over here to watch some big game on the giant screen. I thought, that's a bit of a fib. Most of them probably have bigger tallies at home.
Which game was that?
I don't know, but it's on this weekend.
Brilliant.
Thanks, sweetie. Bye.
What does he think we are? Party Central.
What are you going to do?
The man wants giant TVs. He will get them.
And how are you going to afford that?
Good question. Let me know if you've got any bright ideas.
I'm sorry. Is that what you're waiting for? We both said some things last night that we didn't mean.
Scotty, I meant every word.
You don't want to marry me.
You know I do. But marrying me isn't going to fix what's wrong. You have to take responsibility for that. I can't do it for you.
I'm not asking.
Yes, you are. And it's not fair. I want a husband. I don't want a patient.
Morning. Hey. Why'd you guys even bother going home if you were planning on coming back so early? You could have stayed up all night plotting. Tracy could have made you breakfast.
Do you want me to stay?
Not if you don't want to.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
I don't believe this.
I called your psychiatrist this morning.
Well, you wouldn't have got him. He's away on holiday.
He's on holiday, but he's not away. His home number